What's going on, guys? Your host, Buffalo Bob, and today is August 24th, 2023, and we are officially 3.5 hours away until my buddy Tom Wujek comes down to see me in Long Island for the weekend. And you're probably going to be asking yourself, what are we doing with him this weekend? The answer is simple. I am taking him to his first ever Major League Baseball game, not one, but two of them, and they're both against the Los Angeles Angels. Unfortunately, we had a bit of circumstances that were changed. His girlfriend at the last minute couldn't make it due to personal issue. So he's going down alone, and it's going to be me, Britton, and Tom for the rest of the weekend, along with Rob, for that Saturday game against the Angels. So Kodai Senga is going to be pitching tomorrow against LA. That's going to be me and Tom, only us two. And then Saturday is when the four of us are going. And then Carlos Carrasco is going to be pitching in that game. So, all in all, Tom has never been to a Major League Baseball game, and this is his first time. So, he can officially cross off of the bucket list of at least going to one game in all of the major sports in the Big Four, from the NHL, the NFL, the NBA, and the MLB. Now that he can officially cross that off soon, I definitely want to get his reaction when that all comes down. So, as of now, he's in Binghamton, and he's on his way down to Long Island. He just left around 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning to Buffalo, and he's on his way here. He should be here in less than 3 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to relax tonight, have some dinner, and then tomorrow we're going to the city, and then we're going to the Mets game, me and Tom. We're going to take the train there, and then, of course, we're going to the game on Saturday as well, and it's going to be a big group. I can't wait. And Sunday, he's going to kind of just relax with one of his buddies that lives down in Bayshore. And then on Monday morning or Monday afternoon, he leaves to go back home to Buffalo. So it's going to be a really fast weekend, and I completely expect that. And yeah, I'm excited to have him come down. I haven't seen him since last October when we went to Kansas City. So that's as far as I've seen Tom go. That was the last time I've seen him. So I'm pretty much looking forward to this, man. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, but, you know, because obviously for those who watch Buffalo After Dark, Tom is one of my co-hosts. So this is going to be a really exciting weekend for him, and he's been here before in March of 2019, so it's been 4 years since I last saw him. And then I went up there in both September and in November of 2019 to see Tom when we went to a Bills home opener game against the Bengals, and then I went to a Sabres game against the Islanders in that November. So it's been a while since, you know, he came down to see me, and it's been a while since I went to see him, which I'm returning the favor in December. And I'm going to be driving up north to Buffalo to see the Bills play the Cowboys. So that's going to be a fun time as well. So we have approximately 3 hours until Tom gets down here, and we will start our adventures from there. And I will see you guys there. Enjoy. Well, good morning, everybody. And it is Friday, August 25th, and it's around 7:58 a.m. Yep, that's right. So we're just about to get breakfast, and it's going to be a really fun day. I know the weather right now is pretty crappy, but I did check the weather throughout the last couple of hours and into this morning. And the weather is supposed to really chime down around like 5 p.m., which is good timing because that's when Tom and I are supposed to go to the Mets game tonight. And usually it rains throughout the day, and then it starts to chime down, especially towards the end of August. But it's a 30% chance of rain today, of course. But if it was 100, then we would have had no choice but to cancel it. And, you know, obviously move it over to the next day. So, that being said, we're going to be spending a day in the city. But first, we're going to be getting breakfast. But our train is not on yet until at least 9:30. So, we have to be at the station by 9:30. My wife's going to drop us off. And then we have to be on the train at 9:42 a.m. to New York City from where we are to Penn Station. And yeah, it's going to be a fun day. And we didn't record last night because we wanted to just have Tom calm down, you know, settle down after almost an 8-hour drive with delays and stops and stuff like that. So we wanted to make it comfortable for him. So that's where we're at. So with that being said, you're going to see more footage today through the city and Times Square and the MLB store and all that jazz. So you will see more today. I promise you, we're going to get to that. Just be patient. Here we are. There's Town Bagel. This is a egg everything with vegetable cream cheese. And then Tom's got, what did you get?
Bacon, egg, and cheese on onion bagel.
Very nice, very nice. And we're just watching some Zack Hample just so that we're ready to go for later on today when we take our trip to Citi Field. Like right now, the weather's pretty crappy with rain, but we should be fine as a whole. But it should clear up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and opening pitch is not until like 7:10 anyway, so I don't expect batting practice, but we'll see. You never know. So with that, we'll catch up to you in a bit, and we'll see you on the train.
Do not sit on the steps or the handrail. Please go right.
Well, guys, we're on the train. Look who I found.
How's it going?
Good. So Tom came in late last night around 7:30.
About, maybe like 7:45.
All right. Well, either way, we didn't record last night because we wanted to give him a chance to breathe because he had a long drive. Was it 8 hours?
Yeah, it was about 8 hours. I stopped a couple times and had to fill up the beast.
Yeah. Well, he's renting a Wagoneer of all things.
Hey, thanks National for the upgrade.
You're welcome. Yeah, so we're right now at the Merrick train station, and we're just waiting up here so you can see behind us. There's Sunrise Highway.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for the train, and it's currently 9:26 a.m. as we speak, and the train does not get here until 9:42 a.m. So that's about approximately less than under 20 minutes. So we should be there. We're heading to the Big Apple today. This will be the second time Tom's been there.
Yep.
So we're going to the MLB store, or the MLB flagship store, the NHL store, Grand Central, and then we're going to John's Italian, which is where the Sopranos, if you're a fan of the show, I know who this guy is.
Oh, yeah.
So he wants to go there, so we're going to go there around 4. We made reservations ahead of time, and later on tonight, as you can see with the hat, we're going to Citi Field. We're going to the METS Angels game tonight, as promised, and we're all set, ready to go.
Yeah, got my jersey on underneath, so that's all set. We only have about 17 minutes till the train, so we got plenty of time. And, just nice to be back for the first time in, what's it been, almost 4 years?
Yeah, 2019 you were here.
So,
Yeah, so Tom was here in 2019. He had no idea what he was doing in New York City. And now it's the second time. He should be a little more comfortable with the system. But yeah, we're going to be all over the city today. We're going to be in Times Square. We're going to be in Manhattan. We're going to be basically everywhere. Grand Central, you name it.
Yep.
We're going to be everywhere. And then we're going to end the night in Queens or Flushing, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to be in Citi Field for the Mets game. And we're going back again tomorrow, but we're not doing what we're doing today. We're going to be driving.
right, so, it'll be a fun day. Looking forward to it. And we already loaded up on our breakfast. We got our breakfast sandwiches and everything, so
Yeah.
we are
So
all good to go.
yeah, so with that being said, we'll sign off, and we're going to see you in the Big Apple.
All right.
There's Tom. What's going on? Hell yeah. Enjoy the ride. We're on our way to Penn Station. We just jumped from one train to another. So it's going to be a smooth ride, that's for sure. Ready, Tom, for some adventure?
Hey, you got it.
Let's go, buddy. Let's do this. We're on our way to New York City. Here we are. There's New York City. And there's Tom.
Hey, again.
So, we are back at New York City. We're on 7th Avenue, as you can see behind us. We just got out of the lot, so we're about to go to the MLB flagship store, then the NHL store, and we're going to show you all kinds of cool stuff around here.
Yeah, definitely. And really, I guess there's an Irish bar behind us.
Well, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Drink a pint of Guinness early in the morning.
Shiver me timbers. But, yeah, so we're right here in New York City. We're about to go down, and we're going to go to the stores. And for the rest of the day, we'll figure out what we're going to do from there.
Got it.
Let's do this. All right, here we are, Tom. The newly renovated NHL store.
Oh, yeah.
2 floors. I haven't been here in a few years, so I'm honestly fairly excited about going in here. What do you think?
Same here. Let's do it.
Have you been in there before?
I went to the old one with you last time I was down here. Not the new one, though.
Well, we're going to be going in for sure. So with that, we're going to go see what they have inside. I wonder what the hats are for. I mean, you have the Mighty Ducks logo on there. This is Sabres. There's Philadelphia, Ottawa. Classic Vancouver on the bottom. Some classics. We've only been to like 1/3 of the store already, so we're about to go up to the 2nd floor and check everything out. And of course, there's a whole stash of New York Rangers jerseys over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, shoot me. And then of course right here, they have some classic Mitchell & Ness stuff. Like, this is 1996 Colorado Avalanche when they won the Cup. And then you have the Boston Bruins in 1970. 1994 New York Rangers. Dumble. 2006 Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, that ain't pretty. I do like the wall on the top though. It's very cool. I love it. It has all the teams on there, which is fire. So let's go upstairs and see what this is all. Our first stop, as you just saw a few minutes ago, was the NHL store. And this place was huge, and it was just completely renovated a few years ago. And it looks amazing from top to bottom of the 2-floor building. It looks great. That's fire. Hell yeah. Here we go. 2nd floor. We're about to find out. And we're here on the floor, and look what we found. An Erik Karlsson Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. And if you look on the back of the jersey, exclusively made at the NHL shop in New York City. So this is an exclusive. So if you want that, you gotta come to New York for this. On top of the shelf is the new generational talent.
Yep.
Connor Bedard.
Good job taking Chicago.
Yeah, really. This is awesome. They probably took some of the stuff from the Hall of Fame in Toronto and they kind of just brought it down here. That's my guess what happened. And then over here is the... And then there's the Western Hockey League trophy. There it is. In all its glory. There's some of the All-Star jerseys. Alex Kolev, Alexander Barkov. Wow. I want to say that's Marcel Dion. And of course, Wayne Gretzky's on the top. I did not think we were going to be here.
I didn't even think this place was out. This is nice.
Yeah, me neither.
Good stuff. Good find.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
That's for sure. All right, so here's a segment of the store we haven't seen yet. These are all collection of pucks from the Stanley Cup playoffs in the last like 5 years. And there's probably some names you guys probably recognize on here, which I'll slow down if you guys want to see it. So we just found a bunch of jerseys, Tom. What do you think?
This is nice.
Yeah, this is Fanatics though. Unfortunately, they're printed. You have Patrick Waugh on one side. See, that's Montreal. It's got the All-Star game. No, that's the last season of the Montreal Forum. Of course, there's Patrick Waugh, Joe Sakic. Joe Sakic again. 1997. It's the Flyers. And you have Eric Lindros. And then, of course, if we go back here, there's Ovi. It's the Winter Classic. You can definitely tell what this is. Definitely Winter Classic. Connor McDavid. It's not really a classic because he's still around. Crosby. Same thing. There's Matthews. The Hartford Whalers. And the Mighty Ducks. Classics. And if you look back here, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, that's fire. It's Marty Brodeur. I didn't even know that was back here.
Nice.
There's another one right here too. Who's this? Here, give me a hand. What is this? Oh my God.
Cam Neely.
It's Cam Neely. I was expecting Ray Bourque. Almost like found him the next one over. Is that? It's the opposite direction. Yep, there he is.
Ray Bourque.
Ray Bourque. I hated the Bruins. I always will. But he's one of my favorite players ever.
Absolutely.
He was so freaking good back then. Then you have the Leafs on the bottom. This is like Lanny McDonald, Darryl Sittler, all that. Steve Yzerman, Detroit Red Wings. There's the Colorado Rockies. That's awesome. And then below that is the Atlanta Flames. That's dope. I really like this whole section, like how everything is like, there's like a mesh of like classic jerseys.
Yeah, that is nice. That is definitely nice.
If you look to the right, there's a bunch of classic Pittsburgh Penguins jerseys and New York Rangers jerseys. There's the, is that what you were talking about before, Tom?
Yeah.
You have that?
I have one of those.
Yep.
Yep. Have Sidney Crosby.
Oh, wow, there you go. And then, of course, there's Brian Leach. I want to say, that's definitely Brian Leach. Yeah, Brian Leach. Just wanted to see if there's any other names. No, these are all Brian Leach. Except the very last one is Mark Messier. So, okay. And then on the other side, there's Gretzky, of course. Wayne Gretzky, in LA. Gretzky with the Rangers. Gretzky with the Blues. So, it's pretty much, this whole thing is Wayne Gretzky in this whole area. So, it's pretty damn cool. There's some reverse retros in the back. That's dope. So what we're going to do is we're going to log out, we're going to get the hell out of here, and we're going to go get some coffee, and then we're going to go on to our next destination, which is the Major League Baseball flagship store.
It is. So let's do it.
All right.
We got some time to kill.
Let's do it. Bye, Connor. See you later. Yeah.
So if we were taking one, we would have ended up right here versus the
Times Square, baby. Times Square. That's just glorious. What do you think of this place?
Nice to be back for the first time in 4 years, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and having to stare at that, and if you turn around and complete 180, right there. Back to the Future, the musical. I didn't even know that was a thing until we just walked up here.
Oh, yeah.
What a weird way to go. But whatever, it's New York. We're here to have a good time, that's for sure. Josh Allen in Times Square, baby. There he is. That's a cool poster.
That I will grab.
We did it, Tom. We made it to the MLB flagship store. This place just opened 2 years ago. So I am beyond excited to go to this place. You ready?
Yeah, let's go in. Check it out. See what it's got.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun for sure.
Right.
Definitely. Let's go see. We made it. We finally did it. The MLB store in New York City. We're here. About to go inside. You want to know my first impressions about this place? It is an absolute madhouse in there. They had everything. Hats, jerseys, memorabilia, you name it. This is a 2-floor building that has anything that a baseball fan could possibly dream of. If you haven't checked it out, go to New York City and check this place out. Golden Glove? My God, that's something. I love the little like escalator they go on. That's so badass. Okay, we're here at Ted's Montana Grill in New York City, and we're gonna try it. And it was basically a place I just found recently. And he's looking over the menu. I'm looking over the menu. There's a big buffalo head on the wall, and yeah, I'm ecstatic. And we're about to get some lunch, and can't wait to see what I get here. Okay, so we're about to take a bite out of the bison burger. Yep. This is bison meat. Can't wait to put my mouth in this thing.
Yeah.
And just to top it all off, they put a little bit like American flag on there. See? America. So, let's take a bite. See what this is all about.
That's just good right there, man. Talk about loading that thing up.
That's good. It's very juicy.
That's really good flavor, man. It's really good.
Home of the Rockettes. Way too freaking cool. I see you, Jimmy. The next part of our tour is John's of East 12th Street in New York City in downtown Manhattan.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, we're going to John's of East 12th Street in Manhattan. I can't wait to try it. And Tom has been talking about this for a while. And here he is now, home of Tony Soprano beating the shit out of some guy. So,
yeah, the scene where Tony beat up Coco Pugliano right over at the bar.
Hell yeah. So, thank you very much. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy our meal for this evening, and then after this, we're going to Citi Field. Now this, ladies and gents, is a serious meal. Look at Tom's.
Yes.
What did you get?
Tuscan ragu over homemade pappardelle featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Fair enough. And me, I just got a chicken parm with spaghetti. So I'm going to introduce you guys to the first bite. Okay. Now this thing is flaming hot.
That's well worth it.
There you go. This is good. I'm really enjoying this.
I'm really liking this. This is like a bunch of different flavors mixed together.
Hell yeah. So Tom, how do you feel? You tired?
I just never made it.
Yeah. So we basically ran into a labyrinth throughout the whole day. We were trying to find our way home from John's of 12th Street in Manhattan, because Tom wanted to go there. And then we went through all different kinds of courses and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I had to run down a big ass escalator.
And this guy was thinking, oh, it was gonna be easy. Well, it wasn't so easy now, huh?
It was harder than I thought, but we made it.
Yeah, we went through some bumps, but now it's a good thing you have the learning experience.
Exactly, you know, and now we're good.
Absolutely. So where are we going now?
Right to Citi Field.
Let's go. Mets Angels, baby. Let's go. Go Mets. Here we are. Citi Field. You ready to go, Tom?
Let's do it, man.
Let's go Mets. Your first ever Mets game. Better yet, your first ever Major League Baseball game.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Can't wait.
Good thing we didn't take that.
Hell yeah. Where, over there?
Yeah, the freaking 7 train taking a million years.
Yeah, well, it's over with. It's done with. We're here for the time being. Let's go watch some baseball. Ready? Go Mets. Welcome to Citi Field.
Do you really believe that what we believe are words that we can say?
And we're about to go up to Citi Field with Mr. Tom Wujek on this lovely Sunday, on this lovely evening. Beautiful fight in the evening here at Citi Field. If you look down to the right, see this Hall of Fame over there. All right, guys, we made it. Citi Field. You can see the Angels are all the way down there. It's gonna be a fun time. The man of the hour. All right, guys, we made it at Citi Field. It is Japanese Heritage Night.
Oh, yeah.
And we got ourselves a Corona, and of course, like, cheers. The biggest twist of this whole ordeal?
Yeah, Ohtani's actually going to hit.
Yep, Shohei Ohtani, the Japanese phenom, is going to be the first batter up in this game tonight. Holy crap. I thought he was done for the year, but apparently that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, UCL injury. I thought he was done.
We'll see how Shohei does, but I'm definitely interested in what he wants to do throughout the night. So he'll just do what he does best. But he goes up against Hodai Senga, so the recruiter might be the guy. We'll see what happens. And we're hoping for a good game, and you know, it's going to be a hell of a game. That's for sure. Go Mets! There he is. The man from the rising sun. Shohei Ohtani. That guy is an absolute stud. He's going to be the first batter up tonight. I think he can do it. Senga versus Ohtani. Oh. And you're out already. Two men with the wide out. And that's the ball for it. My God. Strike three.
I'm happy, but I'm not happy. Leave them Mr. Let's go!
Francisco Lindor. Come on, Ghost. Ball for it. Again. Oh, God. on, Buck. Pull him
What
out.
is going on in that Toronto game? Can you look for me? How the fuck is this happening?
This is awful. Imagine being the defending World Series champs and lose to the fucking Tigers.
Come on up, Tony.
God.
I feel a little more comfortable.
That's embarrassing on its own. It's the shits for the birds. Take him out! Yeah! When you've been arrested for drunk driving.
Yeah.
That's a great mugshot right there.
Yep.
There you go, get your 2 innings.
Trevor ain't got shit.
Yep.
Terrible.
Strike! Woo!
Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets!
That's not gonna happen
Let's
again. Now he's
go,
gonna walk
Mets!
upside down.
Let's go, Mets!
Out. So, we just left Citi Field, as you can see behind us, and as we speak, it is the bottom of the ninth, and the Angels are beating the Mets 3-1. But all in all, I do want to ask you, Tom, how did you feel about your game, your first time ever at Citi Field?
Well, I enjoyed it. You know, it was a good time. Got
Yep,
to see a homer.
yep. First ever home run in person live for Tom.
Plus the bum.
That too. That too. So we're going to be back here tomorrow for the second game between LA with me, Tom, Britt, and Rob. So that's going to be a fun time as well. So we'll see you when we get on the train. So, talking a bit. So we're on the train and we are heading back to Woodside, and then from Woodside to Jamaica, and then back to Merrick. So it's going to be about an hour, 30-minute ride from combining all the train rides. So did you have fun in the game?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good first time going. Got to see the homer on the course.
And of course you got to see Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, didn't expect that at all.
I didn't either. I figured he was going to be shut down for the year because if you tore your ACL, there's a pretty good chance that you're not playing for the season. And you would have to get surgery, like Tommy John. But Shohei ended up playing, and he pretty much outbeat up Kodai Senga.
Yeah,
I think
really good hit earlier in the game.
Yeah, I think really early on, and recorded that actually. That's fortunate. So tomorrow we're gonna give Tom a full tour of Citi Field. So he's gonna go to the Amazing Store. He's going to the Mets team store officially. Shea Bridge. We're gonna take him to Parking Lot D, which is where all the plates for Shea Stadium is, and then from there, it's going to be the rest is going to pretty much be in place. So the Tom Seaver statue, the original apple, the Big Apple, and then we're going to go there. So we'll see you guys when we get home for part 2 on Saturday. So yeah. This place is huge, don't you think? after coming home from a mucky New York City, Tom and I decided to stay on Long Island, and we took a few round trips to the Cradle of Aviation, to the Northwell Ice Center, and of course, the Nassau Coliseum. An old friend of mine.
He's like, where are you? You're like, no.
I wouldn't allow him to. So I feel like Yankee fans would fight you for him. That's true. Oh, they would.
Oh,
I feel like Mets fans.
on that. See you later.
On that
Oh,
great.
I know what you mean.
Mets fans always fight.
Yes.
So true.
My friend was a sophomore.
Make sure you get flashed. My friend y'all.
And of course,
Come on, you set me up for that.
old Horvat.
No, I'm not putting it from
Never won a game yet. Adam Pellick, who also has got an extension. The Fisherman, love it. There's a lot of fisherman items here. Let's see, fisherman, fisherman, fisherman. Lots of fishermen.
upstairs playing with that party.
The Riptide. Like I said,
On the flip side, though, I mean, you guys have a very good new home to replace it, though.
and it's all belonged to the Islanders. Yeah, like I said, I really do miss this place deeply, with the Islanders playing here and all that. But they're in good hands, though.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say they probably use like a different hotel now or something.
Most teams do. Some teams stay in Garden City. Some stay here when they really don't need to. Oh, man. Oh, man. I miss you so much. Here we are, Tom. The Cradle of Aviation. And I do not think you were here last time, like ever.
Oh, this will be new.
This is very cool, so you're gonna really like this place. So, in front of us is one of the original Blue Angels. And they usually practice here during the summer, around 4th of July, and they put on a show at Jones Beach.
Yeah.
So they're here all the time. Why do kites fly, you may ask? That's why. This is Jenny.
It goes very well with all of your accessories.
You know, I gotta say, this is a pretty damn cool place, and I haven't been to the actual museum in like 15 years. And a lot has changed since I've been there. And including the original IMAX theater screen in Long Island. Spirit of St. Louis is up there. This is way too cool. Yeah, so basically everything you see today from Roosevelt Field Mall, Tom, this was an airport in the 20s and 30s. Because Long Island, obviously, I said before, was a huge aviation area. Aviator's dream come true.
Oh.
It's a madhouse in here. This is dope. Many different methods of space will just do the trick. Let's go in this room when you're done.
So the very best rocket motors up until about 2 years ago.
The heavier the module is, the more fuel you have to burn looking for a safe place to land. And the lunar module has.
We did in America. We have landed on the moon. There's the moon.
Main engine cut off, where the 9 engines on the first stage will cut off ahead of the first and second.
There you are again, the Blue Angels. So there's an overhead view of the Blue Angels again. This is actually Grumman Tiger, believe it or not. All right, we're about to get out of here. See you in a bit. So Tom, did you like the Cradle of Aviation?
It was a good time. A lot of cool stuff to see.
Definitely. You weren't expecting it to be what it was now.
No, I didn't think it was 3 floors.
Well, I didn't.
And I will say, seeing some of the Warcraft and all that, that was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. So, I haven't been there in 15 years until today. So I'm kind of glad I took you today.
Yeah, nice spot, man. Nice spot.
Hell yeah. So let's go home, we'll have some lunch, and then we'll go from there. All right, we're on our way at Citi Field. Brittany is the driver, and Tom is in the back. And this is game number 2 for Tom Wujek. The only thing is, he's going to get the full-on experience of Citi Field. We're going to show him all the reminiscence of Citi Field, and he's going to enjoy his time. And we also just found out that Rob Hazou is meeting us at Citi Field tonight for the game.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's exciting, right?
Yeah, I get the game together.
Hell yeah. So this is going to be the first time that Tom and Rob have met in person. And this is like the billionth time for me with me and Rob. And Britt as well. We both met him last March. And Tom has never met Rob before in person until tonight. So it's going to be a hell of a time. And personally, I can't wait. You know? What do you think, Tom?
Let's get it on.
Hell yeah, let's go. So we're on our way to Citi Field now. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
This is exactly where I wanted to go
Okay, there you go. So we're on our way to Citi Field, and there's my wife, Britt, over there. Here's Tom. And we're about to show you guys some reminiscence of Citi Field. Check this out. So yeah, this is home plate as we're standing on. Right here at Citi Field. So, first base, you're gonna walk over here. Just walking over. Here's first base. Second base is somewhere over here. And then third base, you look back. Yeah, this is the pitcher's mound right here. Yep, pitcher's plate right here. Down there is second base. And over there is third base. So, there you have it. That's all of the reminiscence of Shea Stadium. So, are you guys excited for going to the game? Yes, you are. Britt is definitely excited. We're on our way to Citi Field now. We're waiting on Rob. He's to be on his way. And we're going to go show Tom the other half of the Easter eggs at Citi Field. There you go. It's the original Big Apple from Shea Stadium. And that over there, about a year ago, that's the Tom Seaver statue. Right out here on the exterior of Citi Field. You can see them directly across from each other. It's pretty damn dope. Nice pipe, brother. Tom Seaver.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Because I was the one that put them out. Do you want it?
Well, ladies and gents, we made it. Taking it all in its glory. So let's go inside the METS Hall of Fame. You ready, Tom? Britt, you ready? Oop.
These are some discounted shirts and
Sorry. Now.
And you go through streets. You know, for a while it was bases, and then you go to C-Back, and then...
If something that was really infatuating about this whole situation was the fact that I was able to get all four of us who live in the tri-state area in different parts of it, Buffalo, New Jersey, Long Island, we were all able to come together as one for the first time ever, and it's crazy how it all comes in full circle. So Tom, Britt, you guys excited to have this game going on tonight?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will say this. Take a guess at how much the beer koozie and the beer costs all together.
Around $30-40.
27 bucks.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's all good. It's great to hear. Rob will get here eventually.
Yeah.
It's taking a while.
Yeah, but you know what? So is your koozie. So you got what? 2023 METS.
Yeah.
You excited to be here?
Yeah. Good time, baby.
Yeah, we're watching Shohei Ohtani today, and we're watching the Angels warm up as we speak. So it's going to be fun. Oh, that's coming towards our way. Oh, look, a hawk.
The METS. You know, we talked about the C-Back, and this is the METS. So we're all time getting some players.
And then a miracle happened. And all it took was one swing. Tom, show us the ball. Oh my God, you caught that.
Right off the deck.
I should also mention, look who we just found.
Finally.
It's Rob Hazou. What's going on, brother?
Doing well.
Going well. Yeah, not even 5 minutes and we already got some action going on.
I know, right? It's great.
And of course, Brittany's here.
Absolutely.
Are you okay?
Yeah, well, I nudged it off my foot, I don't know why.
I was hoping to catch it and, you know, Tom ended up snagging it.
It to you.
So, Tom, holy crap. Congratulations, brother. First MLB game, first ball. That's going to be worth something.
First ball.
So, after a widely successful batting practice, we catch Rob, we catch Tom, and we got a baseball.
And we almost had a second one, except I got decked from behind. But it's all right.
You got pwned by a kid. That's saying a lot.
I wasn't going to fight a kid for it. But then, it's like, all right, let him have it. And it's like, if I end up getting like destroyed on it, I don't care.
You'd be really lucky if you got that second one. But,
I was just hoping everyone would miss and it would just roll back to me. But
yeah. Okay, we just got done with batting practice. The Angels just wrapped up, and we got the whole crew. We got the whole crew. Tom, Rob, Brittany, and myself. We're all here. Who's ready to have some fun? We are. So, let's get this game rolling. Just when you thought things would have got crazier. That's right. We met Zack Hample at Citi Field. And let me tell you, finding this guy at a baseball game is like trying to find Sasquatch. And we were extremely fortunate to meet him. Such a nice guy. And we asked him, and we said, hey, is it possible we can get a picture together? And he says, and I quote, he would be extremely offended if we did not take the picture together. So, for those who want to see the picture, here it is. The funny thing about this whole situation during that time was we actually asked Mr. Hample what his opinion was about the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, because we might consider going there in November. He said, I'm not crazy about museums, but I'm pretty sure they've done some renovations since the last time I was there, which is at the time of this recording, 6 years ago. So Zach was very cool about this whole ordeal, and he was just like any other person in the ballpark. So it was very cool, and it was a huge honor. So if you want to see his content, we'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out.
The man, Taylor Swift.
Section of the MLB ball.
And after you do all that, Red Host host celebrate involving our show by answering our social media question of the night. Name your favorite song about women. 3, New York Mets.
Oh my God. That's a double. Of course! Of course! Shohei Ohtani back on the mound. Well, that's just beautiful.
Got a good pictures.
Yeah, this is not gonna get any prettier than it already is. See? Exactly what I was talking about. Oh my God! God! That's the season. And Ohtani's down. Hopefully he's okay. Hope he's okay. Let's go! What's that name on the board? Cabbage? What an awesome name. Cabbage. All right, it is 5-2, bottom of the fourth, with the Angels beating the Mets 5-2 in the bottom of the fourth. You guys having fun?
Great time. Definitely. It's about time the bats came alive.
Absolutely. So, and then my wife is over here. We're having a good time. She's a little tired, and then yeah, we're at the halfway point of this game. So what's the difference between NASCAR and Formula One?
Formula One, they don't drive in circles.
Well, I mean, that would be tedious. Oh! There it is. Get it out. There you go. There we go. Asshole! 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 Oh, So, me, Britt, Tom, and Rob are all here. The whole gang is here. And the Angels just beat the Mets 5-3. And that was game number 2 for Tom. So, how'd you think of the game?
Well, it sucks they lost, but we saw a bench clearing brawl after Alonso got hit in the 8th.
Yeah. Rob, how did you feel?
I feel they had a lot of opportunities to come back, but unfortunately it just didn't happen.
What about you? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Perfect. So, with that being said, we will see you at home, and we will do a full-on recap later in the week. So, catch you in a bit. As we enter Chapter 5, I will turn the camera over to Tom Wujek. Tom, take it away, buddy.
Good morning, everybody. So you may be wondering, where's Bobby? Well, him and his wife are going to have a morning to themselves. I'm actually visiting a friend of mine out in Bayshore, which is about 45 minutes from here. So as you can kind of see, I'm actually here in the train station. So I'm just waiting to catch my train, which will be in about 15 minutes. That being said, it'll be a fun time meeting up with someone I haven't seen in over 10 years. So that'll be cool. We'll have a nice lunch. And other than that, just going to be a fun morning. So we'll talk to you a little bit later, but on the flip side, we had 2 good games last night over at Citi Field. A lot of fun. So let's enjoy this last day of the trip. Alright guys, so I am on Long Island Railroad right now, and I'm actually the only person that's on this part of the train right now. Car 77 is happening, but I'm getting off the map on it. Have a transfer to the train, and then I'm going to be at the station. So looking forward to it. It's going to be fun having lunch out this way. Now we have that, and then we have my last night at Bobby's place. So I will catch you guys later on.
So here I am on the train, and it was a little unusual to have it to myself, but it was kind of nice since that usually never happens in New York City. But here it is, just a nice, peaceful Sunday morning ride heading into Babylon. And I'm thinking, alright, this is going to be fun, meeting up with my friend Sarah, who I haven't seen in over 10 years, and just kind of enjoying everything and seeing a whole part of Long Island I haven't been to. So here we are, we're pulling into Babylon. We'll enjoy the nice little few-minute break with getting off this train, and we'll head over one more stop after this, and pretty soon we're in Bayshore. So I finally arrived in Bayshore. I was actually on the upper level of this double-decker train, and little did I know, my friend Sarah was actually stopped right at the crossing.
Hey guys, so I just made it to Bayshore. Actually, it was a pretty easy trip. It only took me about 45 minutes or so. All I gotta do now, I'm just gonna meet up with a friend of mine for lunch. I'm not gonna vlog during that, obviously, because I just want to protect her privacy, and plus she's gonna have a kid with her, so obviously we'll do that. But I'm gonna make about a half mile walk. Hi everyone, so it was a very nice lunch out in Bayshore today. I ended up going to a place called Butara's, which is an Italian restaurant, really good food, had a great penne of vodka. Got to meet with my friend and her son, so it was a fun time, really enjoyed it. Now, back on the train, I'll see you guys later.
So to give you an idea, Bayshore is about 45 minutes east of Merrick, where I was staying, and really nice small community. If you ever have a chance, definitely take a visit. You will not be disappointed.
Here's the next train.
So here I am. I'm on the train actually right before I hit Belmore, which is the station before Merrick. And I have to say, it was nice to get out and explore central and eastern Long Island on this trip. It was nice to see some different places that I haven't seen in the past. And also, at the same time, I got to see 2 Mets games and got to do a lot of cool stuff in the city in the days prior. So here we are, just enjoying the nice little ride in. And it was kind of nice. It was a similar situation where I really didn't have anyone else in the same train car with me, so that was definitely cool to see. Altogether, the ride both ways, it was only about 45 minutes each, which was pretty nice. Got where I needed to go without any issues, and besides that, I don't know what else to say other than the food was really good over at that restaurant. Plus, we actually got to go to a nice little coffee shop that's out in Bayshore as well, and that was pretty cool. Next time I were to come down to Merrick in Long Island itself, I mean, there's definitely some additional things I could always say that I'd like to check out, and besides the Cradle of Aviation Museum, which I went to with Bobby the day prior, I would definitely vouch to go back there again, and who knows? I mean, there's always the Northwell Ice Center, and also got to see the Coliseum at the same time, so that was pretty cool to be a part of that. Depending on what else I'd want to see, maybe go out to Eastern Long Island and maybe explore some different areas, or possibly go out closer to the Hamptons, who knows. But I will say, compared to driving my behemoth SUV that I rented, which was a Jeep Wagoneer, I would say, the train made it very convenient to get where I needed to be, and it actually didn't cost me a whole lot. I think altogether, like both ways, I think I only spent like $12 or $13, so it wasn't too bad at all. So everything was within walking distance. It made it pretty easy, and can't complain about that. So that being said, here we are, just looking at the nice little scenery of everything between Belmore and Merrick here on the train. The window was scratched up quite a bit, but it was also a little bit warmer out, so they had the end doors open, which was nice, so we got the cross breeze and everything going on, and just kind of nice have most of the car to myself. So I'd say, what, I'll just shut up now and let you guys enjoy the rest of the ride.
There it is.
It's like we're experiencing it for the first time over again.
Yeah. All right, so we're at the Dang Roadhouse in Seaford, New York. This is the final restaurant stop for Tom on this trip, and we can't wait to try it. So the funny thing about this, Tom, is that Britt and I on Uber Eats or DoorDash, we always order from there, but we never actually been to the restaurant. Yeah, this really reminds me of Famous Dave's and a Sets.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. You excited to try it, Britt? Yeah. My God. Boozy shakes already. Let me see the front of the menu again. My God. Look at you go. And of course that massive logo in the background too. That's awesome. Jesus Christ. This is what they call the Farmageddon. That is a serious sandwich. But I'm gonna eat it. I've got a feeling this is gonna be a big fail. Just by the size of the sandwich. Look at this thing.
Dude, take a picture of that.
I did. Yeah, I did. Let me see if I can lift it up. Look at that. This is a serious sandwich. So this is called the Farmageddon.
Yeah, that's every single meat known to mankind.
That's what it says. I don't even know what the hell to start with. All right, I'm starting on the left time.
This pork is great.
Got a lot of meat. This is really good. That's a massive sandwich, though. I can't even.
Was it brisket, pork? Was it brisket, pork, sausage?
Everything.
I know there's cheese on it.
Basically, every type of meat you can think of. I don't know. Sausage.
Sausages?
This is sausage.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there a fork around or something?
Yeah. Here.
Perfect. Thank you. I did not expect to be getting this much attention for a sandwich. You know, because, again, this is pretty serious shit. Brisket, pulled pork. This is insane shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Definitely a full now.
So we're waiting at the light and... Yeah. We're waiting at the light and this fucking idiot wants me to just record him with the reaction of driving the Wagoneer because it has a double boost.
Yeah, 420 horsepower twin turbo inline 6.
Yep. Oh shit. Oh god. As Sunday evening comes to a close, Tom, Brittany, and I decided to go to Dang Barbecue in Seaford, New York, which is about 15 minutes from my house. It's a really good barbecue joint, and it's a local chain restaurant here in Long Island. And they make some of the finest food in the region. Believe me, it's literally ribs, burgers, anything you can think of. It's amazing. Manipulation of the engine where you can have it go really, really fast or really, really slow. Yes! Oh shit!
Oh, it does 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, dude.
God, that's fast.
Oh, we should take them on the park.
You want to?
You can turn left side.
He's like, no, turn left here.
You can't handle
go straight to the
beast.
Oh fuck! You have a whole open space. Oh my god.
I will say this, I almost wish I could keep this, but there is no way on God's green earth I would ever be able to afford this truck.
No.
But it is actually great.
After dinner, we just hit over at our place and we just played 3 or 4 games of Madden 23 because I refused to get 24. And Tom challenged me thinking he was going to actually beat me, and I blew him out in the majority of those games. So it was fun overall. So, today's the final day. It is the 28th of August. I mean, as we said, the 24th to the 28th, that's 5 days. And Mr. Tom Wujek is going back home today to Buffalo. He has a 7.5 hour drive from Long Island to Buffalo, and wish him all the best in driving today.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to be home, but just want to say, thanks for letting me hang out in your place for a few days and enjoyed it. It was a good time.
No problem.
Unfortunately, I got to take this meeting with Matt tomorrow, but which I don't want to give up, but have to.
You have no choice.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way in hell I can afford the car payment on that thing.
You know what, though?
It was nice to have, but it was great coming back down. I mean, first time since 2019, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what, though? We want to thank you for joining us on this weekend and for the, for your hospitality, even though we were the hosts.
Yep.
It's always a pleasure to have you around, and I think this is probably going to be the hardest goodbye since, until, Kansas City, since we went there. But you know what? We'll see you in 2 months in Cincinnati, and that's going to be a fun trip overall. That I can't wait to do. Can't wait to share that with you guys.
Yeah, Bill Rob's joining us again, so.
Yeah, Rob will join us. Britt's obviously going to join us in Cincinnati. Myself, Tom. We're all going to be in Cincinnati in November. But the next big trip coming up is myself and my wife. We're going to Washington for the Bills-Commanders game, and that's going to be fun as hell. And, yeah, that's going to be pretty much that. And, we wish Tom all the best going back home to Buffalo today. And, as soon as he leaves, I'm back to my normal life for the day. And then I go back to work tomorrow.
Yep, I'm back on Wednesday, so I'm just going to take tomorrow off also.
also just get situated. I have a football draft tomorrow night, so
Yeah.
what happens. Hopefully I can win some cash this year.
Well, I think you could do it if you're draft smart, of course.
Yep.
But regardless, you know, it was a fun overall weekend. It went by really quick. I predicted that was going to happen. The Citi and the 2 Mets games, you know, barbecue row house and all that jazz. So it was just a fun overall weekend, and we appreciate you guys watching as well. This is right now to date the longest video I have ever made.
You said it's like at least an hour and a half long.
Almost. I mean, I didn't even get to the halfway point yet as of this recording. So
I didn't even throw my stuff in there
yeah, and you gotta send me some stuff, so that's gonna be even longer. So that's probably gonna be about maybe an hour and 30-minute movie.
yet. At least.
Yeah, so it should be fun, and yeah, so it's gonna be really long when it's all said and done, but it was gonna be worth it. You know, going to New York City and all that. I don't think it's gonna be as long when we go to Cincinnati, because Cincinnati is gonna be fun as hell. We know that, but we don't really know for sure if whether or not if it's going to be that long, because, you know, it's you and then 2 Mets games. I mean, because it's going to be one game at that point with dealing with the Bengals, it's going to be really short. So we'll see what happens, and there's going to be a lot to film. And yeah, so we're looking forward to it. And goodbye, Tom. We'll see you in Cincinnati.
Got it.